Hey there, what's going on, people? I got this Bosch little laser thing that I saw at Home Depot, and it kind of looked like a good deal. I believe it was 179 bucks, and I'm gonna rip it open right here and show you guys a little bit about it. It's the Bosch GLL 40-20G. It's supposed to be like a professional self-leveling laser or something like that. I'm actually finishing my basement. I figured it would be kind of a perfect little tool to cast some lines, do some just small little projects like that. I'm not a professional. I'm not really a good video editor, anything like that. This is just a couple of clips that I threw together, and I figured I could make it into something just to kind of show about it. So that was the manual. Obviously no one reads that. Came with a little box, or a bag I guess, to hold it in, and this little clip that kind of turned out to be useless. I hate to say it, it's just not maneuverable enough, and it's really not that nice, but that does hold on tight right there. You crank that open, put it around a 2x4 or something, it'll hold on really tight. But I didn't really find much use for that. I put it on a little tripod, as I'll get into later. It came with batteries. They're not Duracell or anything, they're just the cheap Chinese ones or something like that. Here's a little laser. It was wrapped up real nice and packaged well. Yeah, it came in that little bag there. There it is right there. It's really small actually. It's got that hole on the bottom. It'll fit into any standard tripod. The batteries go in the back there, as you can see, and then the front is where the lasers are casted. I'm going to rip the batteries open and just throw them in here real quick. It had a little thing in there to like prevent it from being used, like one of those pull tabs or something like that. They always package these batteries so well, no one can ever get into them, it seems like. I'll grab a knife there real quick. Yeah, and like as you can see here in the pictures, you just pop those guys in. Fairly easy actually. It's thing's really intuitive, believe it or not. It's just a laser, I know, but I mean a stupid person could figure out how to use it. It's self-leveling. So there's me just turning it on real quick, and I'll kind of drop in a clip here of what I used it for. Here's the laser. You can see I put it on this cheap little tripod there that I don't even know why I have it, for pictures or something, and you can see the little situation I have going where I want to put some screws in the drywall, line it up with the bottom screws, lines right up, and you just pop your top screws in there right over to the side of that line, and it's perfect every time. I don't think I missed any studs because of the laser, maybe because of poor framing, I'm not sure. But back to here when I just ripped it open, just trying it out and seeing what it looks like. It on and off right on the side there, and you can see it kind of screws into this useless little stand thing. At the time ripping it open, I thought this clamp thing would be pretty beneficial, but you know how that goes. They kind of just put it in there. I'm not really sure why. Maybe if you were clamping onto a workbench and wanted to cast a laser or something, but it didn't really work for my purposes. It just wasn't big enough or maneuverable enough or anything, but I could maybe see a use for it on, I'm not really sure, like trim or something. Here's just another quick clip of something I was using it for, just kind of showing you how it can cast a line all the way from the ground to the ceiling, so it shoots straight up. It's really nice. It like self plumbs or something like that, so you can kind of line up right where you want your board to be. It's a pretty impressive little machine overall, so I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, or whatever you'd want to do. I don't really care.